Mr. Gregory, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you aware that approximately 17 minutes ago you were the #2 Twitter trend in the world?
In the world?
I'm not kidding you, in the world.
You know, that's nice. You know, I think I've been on Twitter probably trending a lot lately. So I'm glad it's for something good now. You know, what better team to be than Dallas Cowboys?
What have you learned from all this, young man?
You know, I've learned a lot. You know, I could sit here all day and talk about it. Main thing is about maturing. And I did a lot of self-talk. You know, I didn't get any sleep last night, and you know, I'm trying not to be emotional up here, but you know, this really hit me hard, hit my family hard, and you know, I'm trying to turn it into a positive, and I'm just honored to be a part of this organization, and I'm glad, you know, Jerry Jones, you know, picked me, and I'm just ready to make plays for him. You know, I've done a lot of talking. It's been real repetitive. You know, I've got a lot of the same questions asked for the last couple months, and I'm ready to get on the field and get in the real world and show these guys what I can do.
That wait must have been agonizing, but are you glad you came?
You know, to be honest, it really wasn't. You know, I think initially it was. Just seeing the different guys come off the board, and you know, I deserved it at the end of the day. Like I said, it's been real humbling for me all the way from the combine up to this point. You know, I think I get on Vic Beasley all the time when I talk to him. Like, you know, I've never been outperformed like that before in my life, and you know, I'm honored. I really am, and I can't really put it into words right now, as you can see.
Why do you say you deserve that?
Well, I think anybody can agree with that. You know, I think I made a real dumb decision, a real dumb decision. Probably it's been the most embarrassing part of my life up to this point, and I'm just ready to fix it. You know, and the best way I know how to do that is go out there on the football field, make plays, and then carry myself the way I was brought up by my parents. You know, my dad's a great guy. I model myself after him. My mom, she's really supported me. She's tough love. And, you know, me and her, we butted heads a lot throughout this whole process. But, you know, I'm having a lot of fun here. And I'm glad I have the support system here with the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm glad Derek Gilmore, Party, Sports, you know, I'm glad they're here taking care of me. And my whole family's here. So it's a great time for us.
So in the past, you said you used marijuana to cope with anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
How are you planning on coping with anxiety playing in the NFL and for America's team, the Dallas Cowboys?
Well, you know, hopefully this whole ride, you know, being in the NFL will be fun enough for me so I don't even have to go down that road, so there won't be anxiety. And I understand, you know, every day, you know, everyone deals with anxiety. You know, I think my situation is a little bit unique. You know, I can't really go into details. I think that's one of the things. You know, I sat down with Jerry Jones. We had a heart-to-heart. We talked for about 40 minutes, and I think we were on the same page. You know, and I met with Coach Garrett and Coach Marinelli, and I think we got a good idea of what we need to do. Like I said, they have a great support system there. You know, obviously they had guys there in the past that they worked with, and that's one of the big things that we probably looked at. You know, I think it's probably the best spot for me in this draft. It really is.
Do you get now that everything you do is magnified by 100?
Yeah, and I knew that to begin with, and that shows my stubbornness. Like I said, that shows my immaturity, and like I said, I'm working on that. And this is just another stepping stone with that. You know, this is another event where it was real humbling for me. Like I said, I can't say it enough. I'm proud to say I'm a Dallas Cowboy, and I don't want this feeling to go away. I really don't.
There were reports that you had missed some meetings or were late for some meetings with teams. Do you think that was something that also probably hurt you in their eyes?
Oh, I know it did. It really did. I know for a fact it hurt me with a few teams. And, you know, like I said, the main thing is I knew I was going to get picked. I knew I was. Didn't know when. Didn't necessarily care when. For me, it was really about the team that I was getting picked by. You know, the staff, whether I work well with them, whether they work well with me. And, you know, Dallas is one of those teams I really felt like we connected. You know, Coach Marinelli, he's going to push me the way I need to be pushed. He's the type of coach I need. He's the type of coach I've had, you know, in Nebraska. He's the type of coach I had in junior college, and I respond well to that on the field. So you can see the best out of me on the field. And then off the field, like I said, I'm going to work with that staff, put different things in place so that we can take care of that. So there won't be any burdens on the team, because there's a lot of tradition with this organization, and I don't want to be the one to, you know, bring bad light on that. and I won't be. And that's one of the things I gave my word to them when they called me when they're about to make the pick. And I promised them that I was going to work my ass off and make plays on the field, and I was going to work my ass off so that you don't have to worry about me off the field.
Did you see the Cowboys play last year and the need they have for a pass rusher this season? Oh,
definitely. And that's what makes it exciting. Just obviously on offense they got a lot of weapons, and on defense, they've added some different things there, and they had things there, and they made a deep run right there, last year. And one of the big things I told them, I was like, I feel like I could be a piece right there to get us to that next level, get us another championship, and I really feel like that, and I think they agree with that. So I'm real excited to get there. I know they're real excited to have me there, and like I said, I can't say how much I'm on right now.
Tell Dallas fans what kind of player they're getting.
Oh man, you're getting a hard worker. You're getting a guy that's hasn't even scratched the surface as a player and as a person, and someone that's willing to learn, someone that's willing to get better, and somebody that's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Basically 31 other teams wrong, and a lot of other people that are looking at me and doubting me. Us and the Cowboys, we're gonna prove those doubters wrong. We really are.
Randy, early in Des Bryant's career, the Cowboys kind of approached him and said, "Hey, we'd like someone to sort of help mentor you, guide you, maybe sponsor you, keep you out of trouble." Would you be open to something like that if they approach you and said, "Hey, we want to maybe someone outside the locker room or the coaching staff"?
Definitely, and we kind of talked about that, and I've actually met with a few different people. I've talked to Herm Edwards, a lot, lately, and they know that, and just sitting there for, like I said, about 40 minutes with Jerry Jones, he's probably the perfect guy for that, and I think he feels that way. We actually talked about that, me and him specifically working together, and I'm sure him and Dez have obviously talked before, and they have a great relationship, and that's why you see some of the success that Dez has with the team, and I expect the same, and I think they expect the same.
When did you have that 40-minute talk? When did that happen?
I had a top 30 visit, would have been a couple weeks ago. Met with them and, sat down and watched film for a good couple hours, with Marinelli, and then sat down with Jerry Jones for a little bit, like I said, and then sat down with Coach Garrett. And, they were both real stern with me. I understood the magnitude of, the situation, and like I said, we were able to work together and make the best situation possible.
Did Bo Pelini help you at all during this, or were you upset when he got fired?
Oh, of course I was upset. Bo's my guy. He knows that. That's a whole nother story. I can go on about that. He did a great job with me. One of the big things he taught me, on the field is technique. And I think that's going to help me at the next level. A lot of guys, I think, at the college level don't get a chance to learn good technique. And I really appreciate everything he did for me, all the support he had for me off the field and on the field. I wish nothing but the best for him and the rest of the staff over there in Nebraska. And like I said, it's all in the past, but I'm ready to turn the next chapter and be a Dallas Cowboy.
Randy, when Shane Ray came in last night after slipping to 23, you could tell he was bitter, and he talked a lot about the teams that passed on him. You don't seem bitter at all.
I'm not showing it. Probably. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit. Obviously everyone wants to get picked high, but at the same time I understood why I wasn't picked high. So I know I put myself in that position, but the main goal is to make plays anyway. So I'm gonna carry myself with a chip on my shoulder, and same thing. The Dallas Cowboys gonna do the same. And I think that's why they've had so much success is that mentality, and I think that's why everyone looks at them that way. I think that's why they had the tradition they had. I think that's why us together we can do some big things.
Randy, is it at all unfair that Shane Ray had a similar knock and that somebody traded out the Broncos in the first round and you were not?
Good for him. Good for him. That's not my business. I won't speak on him. I'm really worried about myself. I would never wish anything bad on him or that organization. I think Shane's kind of like me. He made a bad choice. I think he's a good guy from what I've talked to him, from what I've heard. I've watched film with him or of him a lot. Every guy in my position in his draft class, and I think he's a great player. And he's gonna make a lot of plays in that defense over there with the guys they have over there already. So I wish nothing but the best for him. Hope he makes some smarter decisions in the future, and I hope he wishes the same upon me, and I know I will.
And one more, how much much are you weighing these days? That was another knock that you were so slim at the combine.
Definitely. I'm about 239, 240. That's one of the big things, obviously, is putting a little bit more mass on me, and I'm definitely going to get there. I think a good weight for me is about 255, 260. I've been up to about 258 before, and felt real good. Best shape of my life. So we'll definitely get there. Like I said, it's a work in progress, but expect big things. I know I said it before, and I'll say it again. I really have a lot of confidence in myself and this organization, and I'm just real excited.
All right, thanks, Randy.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations and God bless you.
Thank you, guys.